Sonic and his rings. What do they do in this universe? We'll soon find out. Hey guys, another episode here for Sunday, but again, a new special guest. It's Sheba Wolf.
Hi guys! Hello there, everybody. It's Sheba Wolfie here with Trifox Gamer. And apparently, I'm stuck here. Okay, no, but seriously, I came up with a little idea here for Trifox to answer. And the idea question was, what are Sonic's rings? Because we all know that they can give you a one-up. We all know that they can cause damage with their tails. We know that it can Sonic boost your rings. And if you have zero, then you get killed. Fox, why is that?
Well, we've been talking about it for quite some time already, and me and Shiva were thinking that it's not the rings that actually grow in their progress. What actually grows is the characters and the evolving, because in the original Sonic, let's talk about the original for a little bit, that Sonic just collects the rings for you to not die. But now in future games that are coming out now, they're coming out with they boost your fuel and dash meter. They work as weapons. They do all kinds of stuff. So that's what we've been talking about for quite some time, and this does apply to all the characters. This would be applying to all the characters.
And the thing about it is that it only acts differently to Sonic and Tails. The other people actually work as the same coin meter, as in if they die, get it one more time, and then they die. But Tails uses it in a different way, and Sonic uses it in a different way. Explain, Fox?
Well, they use it in different ways. Let me see. If they use it both in different ways, but everyone uses it in the same way, I guess it's because they have more options than all the other characters, I guess you would say.
You can say that, I believe. But the question comes back, what do Sonic rings equal to? We both know that they equal to life because they give you a one-up, right?
Yeah.
We also know it can equal to damage because Tails uses it as damage.
Yeah.
And they're used as currency in the newer games. The characters are basically evolving to this. Sonic in the first games, he couldn't use them, and he couldn't even talk. He was short, he couldn't talk, and he also, he only used it as current, life. So, later in the games, he started developing with better things. For example, he started using it as currency. Then later in Sonic Dash, he began talking and got taller. You can see this evolution in Sonic Generations, which will give you back to 1990, I think, 1990 Sonic, and modern Sonic, which will be way taller than the original Sonic.
Yes.
The original Sonic has
and if you take a look at the original and compare it to the new ones, you can actually see the growth of his height. Now, we know it's not really the most important thing in this, but it actually tells us if he's evolving or not, and he certainly has evolved. He has been using the rings, the rings for currency, and he has been using them for weapons, and the only reason could be because the rings don't necessarily look like they could store some kind of weapon, and we have been thinking about that earlier. but we think that's not right. So we came up that the answer would be that he's evolving, and we have a lot of evidence to prove it.
Evidence would be obviously that he's taller and talks. And if you guys remember '06, he was basically speaking to the princess Elise constantly, Usually, heroine gets saved by the hero and such like that. But the problem was that he was basically flirting with her and such like that. If you think about this in the perspective that I'm putting it in, they were basically socializing like two normal humans would. That would basically mean that Sonic the Hedgehog has evolved from a normal hedgehog to something more intelligent, but not quite as intelligent. Because we can see his friend Fox, Tails the Fox, is way more intelligent than him, has even found out how to use rings as a weapon.
Exactly. So maybe he's not evolving quite as fast as his other friend Tails, but we do certainly know that he is evolving the more within the more games that we get of Sonic. So yeah,
I guess that's a wrap.
Okay, well, I'll put Sheba Wolf's channel in the link in the description. Thank you, Sheba Wolf, for coming on this episode.
No problem. Remember, guys, to subscribe to me and Trifox, because Trifox is a close friend of mine. I'm pretty sure if you like my content, then you'll like his content also.
All right.
So, that was everybody. See you guys, Wolfpack, and I guess Foxtrot?
Yep, exactly. Just hit that subscribe button. You'll become a Foxtrot in the Wolfpack. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Thank you for watching this episode, everybody. I'm going to put Sheba Wolf's channel in the link in the description. And become a member of the Foxtrot and hit that subscribe button. Because without you, I wouldn't become what I am now.